Hello, my name is Dr. John Cipolla, and I teach clarinet, saxophone, and bass clarinet at Western Kentucky University. This is the KMEA All-State Solo for 2014. The challenge with this piece will probably be to make sure that your instrument is in good working order. You have a lot of very smooth connections to make in this piece, and if the instrument has any hesitation when the pads are covering the holes of the instrument, the tone holes, that can cause a disruption in the sound, and then you'll lose your good legato connection of your phrasing. The second thing is that we want to really adhere to the dynamics as much as possible. Get a good reed and have a decent mouthpiece. Van Doren makes some very good mouthpieces. I like Selmer C-Star mouthpieces very well for the bass clarinet. Clark Phobes also makes some good custom mouthpieces as well. I would say that you can take some liberties here a little bit. It's a very slow tempo, and if you're going to stretch the phrasing a little bit here, that will be very, very appropriate for this kind of a piece. An example might be at measure 59, right before the 16th notes, you have these 4 grace notes. And you want to give a chance to make those shine a little bit so they lead right into the next high A. If you play a touch of vibrato with the lower lip moving wah 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 like that, and then stretch the end of the phrase. And then you take your last breath and play a little bit of a slow phrase at the end. I think that one of the important things to note on this piece is that the E that we start on and the E that we end on is not a great note on the bass clarinet. So what I would probably do is de-emphasize it by not playing it so loud. I would probably try to learn in your practicing to start the first note with a breath instead of the tongue. And that may be all you need, and you can continue your crescendo once the tone is going. And now, when you get to your middle B, you have a little bit more of a sound. Another thing to do on bass clarinet, and on any instrument, any wind instrument, clarinet or saxophone, is to make sure that you have a lot of reserve air. And on the bass clarinet, that's especially true. And notice also when I'm sitting on the chair, I'm not sitting back, I'm sitting really on the edge of the chair. Sometimes you may need to sit on a book, depending on your height and the instrument, the height of the instrument. There are little pegs on the bottom of the instrument. This happens to be a Selmer Privilege low C bass clarinet, so it's longer than a low E flat clarinet, bass clarinet. It has a little peg on here on the bottom, and so I adjust that according to the height of the chair and myself. Okay, I hope that was a bit of a help, and I wish you all the best of luck in your audition, and please feel free to send me a Facebook message or an email to Western Kentucky University at any point, and I wish you all the best on your upcoming auditions. Thank you very much for listening.